Yeah. Hey, you guys, this is a Single Ladies Review, Season 3, Episode 5. It starts out with, dang, I keep forgetting the dude's name, April, and, Scumbag of the Earth that she like or whatever. So that was them talking about they need a charity event, and whoop whoop whoop. What can we do to increase our revenue? And we need Chanel to sponsor stuff. I don't know who that bitch is, but yeah, that's what that was. Then after that is Terrence and Raquel. And Terrence and Raquel are trying to, I guess, build a relationship, talk about what should go on with Cut. This they knew I guess lunch of clothing. So they're doing that. They talking. Once that happens, it kind of moves. It moves smooth, kind of fast. This episode went bad. I think it kind of is tying in connections and relationships and stuff. It talks to it brings it to Sean and that the chick that's supposed to be trying to sue Malcolm and Terrence and stuff for some money. So it talks about them, trying to think. I watched it yesterday, so I kind of forgot stuff. So after that, I know. Look, let me just go from what I know. Terrence and Raquel, their relationship. I was like, okay. So in one scene, Raquel had some tight ass white pants on. I was like, oh my god, I ain't know that skinny girl had a booty like that. And I was just like, oh my god, they just like got the screen right there, ass, just ass. I was like, oh, okay. Get it, Raquel. And Terrence looking at her, and he was like, "You, I don't." He didn't say you always dress like this, but I think he did say you always dress like this. And I'm just like, why haven't y'all did it yet? But that's good. He trying to keep it professional. I'm so proud of him on that part. He did that. Everything else, I was just like, ugh. This episode. Then I guess Omar, the whole scene with Omar and what's her name? What's her name? Lala. That was cute. It seemed like they was pulling teeth though. She was trying, but she wasn't trying hard enough. So, look, it's gonna be back, forth and forth. That's how it's gonna be with this review. So Omar gets a call from the school, and this the chief, the professional, the principal was like, say, bro. The principal was like, your nephew got into a fight, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, all this good stuff. Omar telling Raquel, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna see you later, got stuff to handle. Why Omar put on his shades and like I'm out this beat? I'm just like, okay, Omar, you want to look good and all that stuff to go to the principal's. Look, it's about your nephew. So he gets to the principal's office in his principal's office, and it's him, it's Lala, and it's dang, y'all, I forgot the Omar. No, is it Omar Gooding? I think, is it Omar Gooding? I don't know. Whoever the homophobic dude is supposed to be, they get to the scene. They talk, and the principal's like, yeah, your kid was bullying people. And it's like, no, not my nephew. And he's like, no, not my son. He had to be provoked. He had to be provoked. So they were talking, and principal's like, no, a whole bunch of kids heard him say a homophobic slur. And Omar was like, not my nephew. And then he was throwing jabs at his so-called dad. Was like, yeah, I don't know what he was teaching now, but he would never say any kind of that stuff around me. His influences maybe have been bullying, like just throwing jabs at you, but yeah, for me, no, he would never do that. And then the principal was just like, well, yeah, it's several other children around this school that says the same thing. And then Omar, Lala, and the dad was shocked. It was like, oh. So once they got out the room, well, no, they didn't even finish the room, because the whole time they was in the damn principal's office, they was just going at each other. And Lala was like, we're gonna do this here, we're gonna do this here, y'all messing up family in here. And it's like, look, you see where this kid gets the stuff from, because look, his mama and his daddy and his uncle is feuding behind, Omar liking men. And I'm just like, okay. And then Omar figures out, okay, yeah, that's what it's from. It's from you and your homophobic ass. So Omar storms out and like, you chose him over me. And he, exits stage left, and we're walking out. So when that happens, after that, April and David, or Dave, something. David. The black dude that give me gay tease. He up in there like, he goes to indulgence. He talks to, first off, April and him got issues, and I do not like it. Like, ugh, why, April? Why do you fall for his type looking? So he talked to her. They're talking about he brought up the fact that, excuse me, that Raquel looked cute, and then April's like, what? Leave my friends out of this. Leave my friends out of this. And so he playing on that. So he go to the indulgence store. He talks to Raquel about, I guess, a endorsement deal or some jewelry or something like that. He talking about her and how it should be a great experience. In the background, Terrence looking like, is this bitch serious? She, what's she doing? Why she all up in people's business? I mean, why she all up in his face? And like, he looking like, I kind of know what you're doing, but he don't see, David don't see him or whatever. And then so at the end of the day, April came to talk to them two, and she was like, "Oh, what are we doing?" And I'm gonna do this dinner with Dave or David. And she was like, "Oh, okay, you just watch your back, girl. He's kind of snakish." And she's like, "April, I can handle myself. Trust me, I can handle myself. I know how to handle Dave. Okay, I got this." So once that happens, they go to the eatery and all that good stuff. They do that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Have fun. I ain't gonna lie, I thought Dave was gonna try to push up on him, but he didn't for the first time. He was being honest about the cut or whatever, and he liked the bracelet. He was like, yeah, whatever girl run that bracelet, yeah, she wants me. No, she want me. I'm just like, this dude is so full of himself. I can't stand Dave. Dave, like, fall back, bro. Fall back. You are so, like, I just don't know. Like, you just speak so highly of yourself. Let me find out the show. Well, no, you can't have a little one because April like black dudes, for one. For two, she won't keep having sex with you if you have a little one. So, I don't know. I don't understand. But, whoop, whoop, whoop. After that, Raquel is, I guess, feeling what he's talking about and how he's not the only one that said the bracelet is nice. So they want to do that. Once he finally gets up and April shakes his hand and all that stuff. And I think Dave kind of feels sideways. It's like, dang, I can't get the cutty. Not the cut, but the cutty. So after that happens, we move to, I guess, look at this. I'm chopping it up in different directions. It goes to Keisha and Malcolm, and they're in a new place, and it's nice. And they talk about this ties into Shane and old girl, and how Shane dumbass saved that message and showed that girl. And now the girl like, we can use this as evidence. We can use this as evidence. And Shane was like, no, this is immiscible or something like that. Because it's like, oh my God, y'all. I know a little bit about, but I don't. I think it's discovery, but the discovery is false because Keisha can't testify against him. Or Keisha, it's not in her consent that he wasn't trying to, give out the message or whatever. That's why you're supposed to turn off your Bluetooth. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with you? You're supposed to know. Whenever you talking shady about somebody, you're supposed to look at your phone and be like, make sure ain't nobody on this mug. All right, is it on? Hello? Ain't nobody on? All right. Now, what you say? But no. Stuff like that happens. So, as it happens, she like, look, I don't care. He finna get what he deserve. I need him to suffer. I just want what's fair. So, they talk about that. Shane is like, look, did the dad even marry you? She like, of course he married me. What do you think this is? And she was like, I just don't want Malcolm to get hurt. I'm like, girl, really? So they go through the files. She's like, no, 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 no. Let me show you something. Let me show you his financial, his bank statements and what's up. She look at the bank statements. Something about Emerald City, and how her husband, Malcolm's dad, never did emeralds or something like that. So they do that. And she looked through the list and find out this one company doesn't have a bank number, and she's like, yes, it has a routing number in this, but it doesn't have a phone number, and this is a faulty business. And it was like, oh, okay. She was like, yeah, I don't want him to get in trouble, but I want to make him suffer. I like to see a man on his knees. And Shane come in like, oh, you do? And I'm just like, oh, Lord, here comes that little love interest. And it's just going to push Keisha over the edge whenever she find out. And then he like, yeah, I like a woman that can apply pressure points. I'm just like, is this innuendos? Because it's kind of whack, but okay, pressure points and getting people on their knees. Y'all need to go and do it on the desk like April and David did. So, whoop, whoop, wah, wah, boom. Bam, bam. So as that happens, we get back to Keisha and Malcolm get the phone call when they get in the house and they're settled in and all that stuff, that you might want to watch your back because they going through your files, they going through your business transactions. And Malcolm just like, really? Just keep me posted. And then Keisha's like, what's wrong? Man, they know some stuff about, they going through my financial situations. They're going through my financial situations at work, and they looking through my stuff. And he's like, you know what? What you say, Keisha? What you say? You said something about sex, and yeah, we gonna keep this situation funky. We just gonna, yeah, what you want, girl? I got you. Yeah. And so they, get into the mood. I guess they did what they did. And she was talking about, we gonna christen the couch. So I guess they broke in that couch. That's the sound for sex, y'all. So they do that. And then they still waking up, tossing and turning, and think about what's gonna happen to their company and what's gonna happen to Malcolm. And then Malcolm hit this monologue, we're about to go to war speech. Keisha, we're about to go to war. I feel a storm is coming. And she's like, or he was like, are you, I don't know, he didn't say ride or die, but he was like, are you down for me? Because I'm going to need somebody that's going to be with me. Because, yeah, your ass going to jail for fire, bitch. Like, it's no other choice. But he talking, and she just like, I'm with you, baby. I'm with you. And then the scene ended. Damn, me and my talking. It's like, I'm usually such a smooth talker. I don't know what's wrong today. The scene ended, so we get to April and David once again. We get to them, and they talk about oh no, Felicia calls him like, I want Future as the guest and the charity event. And then they just like, bitch, really? We just don't fall and tried to get Chanel. Then April tried to get Kiki, and they was talking to Dave like, woo woo, bitch, I beat you at your own game once again, yeah, and all that stuff. So once that happens, Felicia calls like, get Future and I'll make it happen, and that's it. So they just like, the fudge. What the fudge? We just did all this fighting and for nothing, and so we can get Future. So once that happened, Raquel come in, and she was talking about, Raquel was talking about, what was Raquel talking about? I guess talking about Cut or whatever. So once she leaves, her and April and David's tension is so just out of this world crazy that they decide they wants to screw. And then him and her just like, and then it's, and I just see them on a damn desk, and just when I tell you he dived in, he was like, bam! I was like, okay, David. And then she's like, just like, okay. And then Raquel looking like, I'm doing like Raquel, like, oh my god, they having sex with clothes on. Oh my gosh. No, I wasn't ready. And so they do it. They're doing that, and Raquel just looking like them, like y'all kind of nasty. Oh, dang y'all, this kind of go back. I forgot about this part. Why? April little boyfriend Dan or Van is a crook, bro. He a crook. She was trying to spy on April. I mean on look octaves. She was trying to spy on Raquel at their dinner date with David, and this her dumb self. You not supposed to be seen, girl. You looking at trying to look all conspicuous and like, can she see me? And then she find your crazy ass. And she and Dan eating or whatever at this restaurant. Po Dan, no, not Po Dan, bro. Why Dan stealing celebrities' boots and shoes and chewing gum and toothbrushes and stuff and selling them? Like, really? Then it turns out the dude he was trying to sell stuff to caught him in the act. I was like, really? And then he was like, you can call me collect. Like, no, bitch, that's not funny. No. Like, he was too good to be true. But it's funny that he went to jail and she didn't go out with another black dude. You know, the black dude went to jail. So I think that's good. You breaking away from stereotypes. White people are crooks too. I ain't trying to be funny. White people are crooks too. Everybody are. Dang, I can't talk today. Everybody is a crook. But, you know, I'm liking the fact that it was him and not, you know, some black dude. Even though the black dude she like is scandalous and mischievous and sideline got some queen moves. But that's neither here nor there. So once that's done, we get to talk about, we get to see it's April. Well, April walks into a feud between Terrence and Raquel was like, yeah, so I went to this dinner with Dave, and he's like, Terrence like, no, this ain't no damn date. This ain't no damn dinner, no meeting. This was a damn date. I saw the way he was looking at you. I saw the way he brushed up on you. She's like, no, Terrence, no, it wasn't the. He said your jewelry is great. He liked the bracelet, Terrence. He liked the bracelet. He's like, you show my stuff? You show my stuff, bro? You show my stuff? They going back and forth, and then here come April. Hi guys, what are you doing? No, I really need to talk to you, Raquel, I really need to talk to you. And then she hit him back and forth. They talking about this, they talking about that. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot what they was talking about, but how he ain't Terrence is not a partner like Raquel said he is, and Terrence feel that Raquel, I had to jump back in the light. Like, Terrence is feeling like Raquel ain't treating him like he's supposed to be treated, being 50% of the owner, kind of like how Malcolm treated him. But that's beside the point. Raquel was talking and she was like, April, I'm gonna need you a second. Then April just busts in, hey, I need to talk. And she was talking about whatever so and so about it's not gonna be Chanel or whatever, but we still can do y'all jewelry, but yeah, it's just not gonna be Keke Palmer either. But I'll fix the situation and I'll leave because I see you guys are still talking and I'm not really important. So bye. So once that gets done, they get to the venue, and I guess the venue is good and all that stuff. I think was it the venue in this season? This episode, yeah, I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. So this mug is a random review of everything that happened, y'all. I wish I can tell you some more of what I know, but for right now, that's what I know. Single Lady season 5. Ooh, season 5. I hope they have a season 5, y'all. I hope they have a season 5. Season 3. Episode 5. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys